and give a thunderous double R Club welcome to the cryptic and the curious Timberlina!
Physical behavior merging with the highest levels of spirit, and together manifesting the magical and mystical level of cosmic awareness, coming along with the longing for complete surrender to the higher self, which has potentially been waiting these long eons of time, and in fact sometimes has been dipping into a state of semi-sleep or unconsciousness, bordering on complete absence of thought.
Thanks, Nathan. That track is 7 minutes long. It's, as I'm sure some of you will know, taken from David Lynch's 2011 album, Crazy Clown Time. It's it's less of a song and more of a meditation, really, on the everyday kind of paradox and terror of juxtaposed forces that we have to contend with in our everyday life, which he manages to sort of sum up by saying there's positive and there's negative, and it's very easy to focus on the negatives. And by doing that, by focusing on the distraction, then we actually forget the infinite possibilities of positivity. He uses the very nifty metaphor of a festering abscess of the mouth. It's David Lynch's birthday on the 20th of January, on Sunday. I don't know if that's already been mooted or if anybody else is going to mention it, sorry. He's going to be 67, which is great. He's been married several times. His first wife, Peggy, was her name, and he had a daughter with Peggy, and Peggy is reported to have said that of David that he was a very doting father, but a very reluctant dad. I think the world needs more reluctant dads, really. And as far as I'm concerned, it needs more reluctant gay dads. I mean, for fuck's sake. Like, if David had said to Elton, look, Elton, I love you, I respect you, you're talented and you're fucking loaded, but I'm reluctant to be a gay father. I mean, I did not spend the best part of 2 decades campaigning so that gay people could run around with straight people's problems. There, I said it. I don't think there's anything wrong with a little bit of positive marginalisation if we want to bring it onto ourselves. I just want to hang around with my kind of people and feel myself and maybe even feel those around me too. Anyway, I'm sorry, I digress. That's really not what this is about. David Lynch is well known, for those of you that are unaware or less aware, David Lynch is known for his non-linear narratives, his dreamlike sequences, juxtapositions and paradox, with of course the exception of Straight Story, which is literally a straight story, which could also be perceived as being the great juxtapositional paradox of his film trajectory. I don't know. I haven't seen Duran Duran unstaged, so I can't be completely confident about that. And now, David Lynch is into transcendental meditation, and he travels the world on, I don't know, by magic carpet, I suppose. Visiting film schools and talking to film students about transcendental meditations when actually they just want to ask questions about his films. From what I gather on YouTube. Anyway, so I'd like to conclude this segment with a homage to David Lynch, really by focusing on, as also we are now approached the end of this track, but don't put it on yet, because you'll kill the whole conclusion, is by demonstrating to you sort of a physical representation of that paradox of distraction versus focus, and that it is very easy to focus on the distraction rather than the focus itself. The analogy that I have for you this evening is yoga as the focus and alcohol as the very easy distraction. And to demonstrate this, actually, I would like to see if there were two maybe willing volunteers who might be limber, preferably with experience of yoga. Don't forget you take your own life in your hands by coming up onto the stage. Also, if you do that, please don't seize up any of your muscles. Keep relaxed at all times. If you're pregnant, ladies, or if you're, that sort of feeling uneasy, then maybe don't do that either. But just two volunteers. No one's going to get hurt in this. It's all about the love. That's where I come from. As does David Lynch. Like a bird of fire. Just two volunteers. Come on, we're going to run out of time. Two volunteers. Thank you. We have one. And do we have a second? No, we just got one volunteer because the rest of you are two. Well, come on then. Imagine your name. We have Rachel here. Hi, Rachel. Where have you come from tonight?
Walthamstow.
Rachel's come all the way from Walthamstow. Hi. Sorry, can you get shoes off my mat? Thanks. Just off the mat. And your name is?
Simon.
Simon, you're keen, aren't you?
Very much so.
Where have you come from?
Redbourne in Hertfordshire.
Redbourne in Hertfordshire. Okay, so Rachel and Simon, have you experience of yoga?
Yes.
Great. And Simon?
No.
So this is a very simple exercise. Basically, we're going to any second now. We're going to put we're going to see where we are in the track. Hopefully, we're going to be towards the end of the 7 minutes of the track, and then basically you'll hear that the track will change, and then you just need to follow the instructions. I will be here to help guide you if you need it. Just relax yourself into it. Imagine that the audience aren't there. And, just have a good time. So let's kind of see where we are in the track, see if we're near the end of that 7 minute song.
Happiness can in fact become a small sore, festering and transferring negative energies to the once quiet and peaceful mind, giving it over to strange and unproductive thinking.
The title of the song is Strange and Unproductive Thinking.
Strange and unproductive thinking. Strange and unproductive thinking. Strange and unproductive thinking. Unproductive thinking.
Feet a little apart. There we go.
Unproductive thinking.
Knees nice and relaxed. That's great.
Unproductive thinking.
Welcome. This lesson teaches us how to down a shot using the ancient art of yoga. Firstly, fill up a shot glass with the drink of your choice. Of your yoga mat. Stand at the head of your yoga mat. Now yoga begins. Mountain pose. Inhale. Circle your hands up to the sky. Place your palms together. Exhale. Fold forward, softly bending your knees and reaching your hands to the ground. Inhale. Lengthen the spine and lift up halfway. Exhale. Release into forward fold. Inhale. Step one foot back and then the other to form plank position. Exhale. Lower your head and body to the back. Envelop shot glass with your mouth. Lift up and push gently backwards into upward dog, holding and supporting the spine. Remember to swallow. Feel the rush of energy to the head. Lower the head to the ground, releasing shot glass. Exhale. Push back into downward facing dog. Step both legs forward, back into a deep forward roll. Inhale. Circle the hands up to the side and reach hands to the sky, joining palms. Exhale. Return to mountain pose.
Thank you, Rachel and Simon. It was a little bit jarring that one. Very well done. There we are. Thank you for demonstrating the juxtaposition. And I've been Timberlina. Thank you very much. Namaste.